G'day all. This is a video I found in the vault. Forgot that I'd actually recorded it. I was intending to sort of put the Brumblebee build on YouTube, but I didn't end up doing that. I just filmed this first video of the Brumblebee when we first bought it. And well, not long after we first bought it, I'd started to rip some stuff out, you'll see. And yeah, I just found it there. I thought it'd be interesting to throw in the channel so you can see where the car started from, before I started to get, dug in. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You see plenty of dents, plenty of wrecked paint, plenty of dodgy work before I started to get into it. And so, yeah, interesting look. It's all filmed the wrong way around. So after this intro, you're about to be flipped the wrong way. But I didn't know what I was doing back then, and I still don't. So, yeah. But as you can see, the Brumblebee started off pretty rough, and most of the work, 99%, all been done here in this garage by me. So if I can restore this car, you can too. Because I don't know what I'm doing. So anyway, yeah, have a quick look and be interesting. Throw some of your thoughts in the comments and make sure you like and subscribe because it helps out the new channel. G'day enthusiasts, just introducing the first video of my 1990 Subaru Brumblebee build. Picked the car up a few weeks ago, and the whole car, I'd probably say, is, I've seen worse and I've seen better. As you can see, the bodywork is a little bit left to be desired. Got a lot of rippling on this rear panel here. And a small amount of overspray from whoever sprayed the car. It wasn't me. I have driven it around a bit, runs a bit rough. Tappets need work. I've already taken some of the front off here to start looking at the headlights because I need to replace the headlights because the headlights don't work. I'll just one hand the bonnet. So rust wise, it's not too bad. None of the usual suspects in the engine bay are rusty. I do have some rust on the A-pillars in here, so I'm going to have to take the fender off, get into that, fix that up. I've got a bit on the other side as well. In here, get that off. I've got rust in the usual tray spot as well. So along the back of the tray where the tray meets the cab, bit of rust, nice decent hole there. There's a few other rust spots in the tray, so I'm going to strip the whole tray back. Got some rust in the back of the ute here too, where the tray's meeting the end of the tailgate, so I'm going to get rid of all that, strip all that back, see what I've got. Interior wise is not bad. I've stripped all this out recently. I might get a torch. The seats are in pretty good condition. They're filthy, but there's no rips, no tears. They're pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. The other seat's the same, although got a heap of junk on it. I stripped the whole interior out. I've taken the dash out. Everything's pretty much close to being there. A few knobs and things missing, but that's okay. I'll get those. Got to fix up the shifter because the shifter's all over the place. So I got to tighten all that up. I'm going to strip out the vinyl floor as well, check everything underneath, go rust hunting. The window winder was interesting. It was being held in by a nail. And when I took, I've got it here, I don't have the nail, I've got the window winder though. You see there's a bloody hole through it, and there was a nail keeping that on. And when I took it off, you can see none of the teeth are left on the window winder there, and none of the teeth left are inside the plastic handle either. So I have to get them. Bit of damage on the door card here, so I'm probably going to get a whole new replacement door card for this, get one that looks a bit nicer, get new window winder there. Window winder works, it's just got no bloody teeth on it, so it's not usable. Again, nice little amount of overspray. Electrical seems to be a bit interesting. There's a new this relay was for a bar that was on a bar light that was on the bull bar, and a new electric pump. This all goes to an electric pump. Fuel pump has been installed, so this goes all over the shop and comes in here, and they've earthed it here, but there's an earth point right there. Why the hell would you screw a hole in your car when you've got an earth point there, or even the earth point where the battery earths to the body just there, or there's another earth right there? Why screw a new hole in your car? I don't get that, and it's wired in here off this wiring loom, as you can see. So it tries it, and I don't like it at all, because I'll get under the car and I'll show you what I don't like. What I don't like is that it's just been screwed in here on this rail. Goes all the way up, joins in. I'm not a fan. Don't like that. The exhaust is stuffed. Need a new exhaust on it. That's okay. And obviously the car's had fuel problems because we've got multiple fuel filters in here joining up to the fuel pump. So I don't know what's going on there and why there would be multiple fuel filters and what they're trying to chase. The car did run rough as when I did drive it. It got to a point where I was driving it, putting my foot down, and absolutely nothing would happen. Not a cracker. No power, it'd just stutter along like I was bunny hopping. And that was no good. So obviously the car has had fuel issues and they've been chasing them. The other problem I've got is I've got no reading on the fuel gauge. So, no reading on the fuel gauge. So my sender unit, not connected now, but it was. And there's just a heap of stuff done back here, which is pretty normal for a car of this age where people have been fiddling. But that works because I earthed this, and my fuel gauge, when it was plugged in, went up to full. So from this point here to the gauge, I know I'm good, but what's going on in here I don't know. So I've got to earth this and see what happens. Could be the float's fallen off for all I know. Again, there's the muffler at the back, which is pretty much stuffed. So, new exhaust system. So I've got to earth that, see what that does. That might fix the problem, might not either. Other problems I've got with it at the moment are the park brake is jammed. That was part of my reason for dismantling the dash. Not that I needed to go quite that far, but as you can see, park brake is here, and when I'm trying to get everything in, buddy, when I'm putting it down, it doesn't move, it's stuck. Christ. It's just stuck there. So the cable, there it is. The cable on the left just is stuck back. So it's almost stuck on. I'll try and, there it is. There it is. So the other side pulls, but this side, left side, stuck up. But the car moves and brakes all right. So there's something dodgy going on there. Other problem I've got down here, that there, that hanging out, cut off, is my speedo cable, which is lovely. As you can see, the hole for the speedo cable all the way back in under there, which I do have a new speedo cable, but getting that in is going to be a pain. The headlights don't work, as I said. Well, some do, some don't. So I'm going to have to get some new headlights with semi-sealed ones, not fully sealed like these, so you can at least replace the globes. Put some relays on them. I have no idea how to do that, but I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. Yeah, that's our first look at our Subaru 1990 Brumblebee or Brat restoration project, and we'll see how we go.